I love plants and using them in my paintings, but today I'll try painting on them. I collected some leaves outside in nature and indoors from houseplants and pressed them in between newspaper and paper towel under some heavy books.
1 week later.
A week later, they were dry and flat and ready to be primed. I tried following the method I found in Katie Brooks Art's Instagram. I taped the leaf from the back to make it stay in place, tape it to your hand a few times to make it less sticky, and painted matte medium on the back side of the leaf. Once that was dry, I primed the front with white acrylic gesso to make it ready to paint on. I did the matte medium in the morning and gesso at night. I diluted the gesso a bit with water and it turned out kind of streaky, not opaque white, and the leaves started curling up. I was going away for a few days, so I decided to put the leaves under a weight again to keep them straight till I had the chance to paint them a week later. I did a second layer of gesso since I messed up the first one by adding water. Katie says she uses heavy body acrylics, so I don't think diluting with water is ideal. Whoops. Okay, it's clearly not a good idea to press the leaves with the tape on. I already broke this one. I hope the ones with gesso won't break too. The gesso seems to work as a glue, so I had to pry the leaves free with a knife, and the matte medium is peeling off from the back. I started painting with acrylics once it was dry. Katie Brooks paints gorgeous landscapes and skyscapes and sunsets on her leaves, and I wanted to try something similar. Her paintings look incredibly intricate, so I'll do something more simple, but I'll still try to add a bit of detail with the smallest brush I have. I'm trying to paint a couple of photos I took while I was away. This is a road going into an island where we went swimming. It's a narrow road in a bay, so there's water on each side. It's kind of a road in the sea, not really even a bridge. There were a lot of seagull babies, some Canada geese or barnacle geese, and people fishing on the side of the road. I'm going to simplify the view a lot to fit it on the leaf. I'm trying to use thick paint, non-diluted, large strokes for the background and small delicate brush for the details. So this is how the first one turned out. You can still see the leaf veins through the paint. I'll also try painting a view from the beach on the island we went for a swim. When you walked into the sea, the water was so shallow for a long time and then suddenly you'd fall into deep water. We took a photo where my niece was standing up with the water reaching her waist and I was almost next to her, also standing but with water up to my neck, and I'm at least 40 centimeters taller than her. I painted a few more from my old summer cottage and trip photos, the lake at sunset, a path with plants around it, and the lake at daytime. The acrylic paint also worked as a glue and I lost some more pieces of the leaves. I let each of the leaves dry for at least 1 or 2 days before varnishing them with gloss acrylic varnish. Katie seems to glue her painted leaves on an artboard of some kind that she's stretched linen over. But I'm not sure how to frame mine. What do you think? If you're interested in painting on other free materials besides leaves, watch this one where I tested what happens when you paint on primed and unprimed cardboard. See you there!